Hi there! Having a cool haircut or a hairdo is really important for people. But is it as important for animals that live with us? For some of them, of course, it can be the matter of health and good condition. But sometimes the owners invent haircuts that are really strange and extraordinary, and I feel sorry for their poor pets. So get ready to be surprised. Looking like a giraffe? Why not? This nice pup looks great with this spotted giraffe-like haircut. It's very interesting to know if this cat really fancies looking like a dragon. Those spines make the kitty look really strange. Let's hope the owner is at least happy. Squares seem to be a little more popular these days. Don't you think so? Square dog haircuts are the freak of fashion, especially in Taiwan. Oh, look, here's another one. I have only one question. What does the owner of this dog have in his head? Why did he get his dog haircut like that? This brown beauty looks like a real teddy bear with this haircut and button-like eyes. I long to stroke it. As for this guy, he resembles a gremlin creature with his big protruding ears. Their haircut surely deepens this impression. What a beard this nice guy has! He's sure to keep up with the latest trends, or his owners are. This pup has a very puzzled expression on his face. I'd have the same expression too if my owner has decided to give me such a haircut. The owner of this guy seems to have dreamt about his personal Yoda from Star Wars universe. The haircut's pretty good. So are the colors, especially the green head. But what is this strange face on his back? I feel sorry for this creature since I look at him. Why did he deserve such a haircut? I think he also doesn't like his owner's choice. And the owner of this pup is an Elvis Presley fan. Maybe the dog shares his or her musical interests and also happy to have such a hairdo. But haircuts are not always so cute and harmless. I hardly ever could imagine that this poodle feels okay about this strange thing hanging from his side. This creative hairdo was eventually made to impress the public, but it seemed to impress the dog too. He looks so embarrassed. But not only cats and dogs have creative haircuts. Just look at these two llamas with strange-looking heads. Why did the owner cut all the fur on the body but left one on their heads? Here is one more truly fashionable creature that is pretty funny with those navy blue fur on his head and legs. And this haircut is a bit shocking to me. The protruding bones over the body and the strange color resembling pieces of flesh are really strange. Do you want to have a raccoon on your back all the time? I think you don't, but this poor boy has to have it. What do you think about this little punk? His hair is very nice and his spiny collar too. The dog looks cute with all these pigtails. The only question is, how would the dog feel when all this stuff is being taken out? Those stripes and purple mane make this cute pup look like a kind of mixture between a tiger and a hyena. The thing is pretty good. Have you ever thought about making a real buffalo out of your fluffy dog? This creature was groomed like this for some kind of competition. If you're a dog living with a little girl, you run the risk to turn into a pink pony someday. The owner is likely to be crazy about her pet looking like this. Here's one more pink creature, but looking a bit strange. Do you find such a hairdo cute? What is that? Is it a ball or something? I don't recognize the dog here at first, but the pup looks really funny. This pink and yellow leopard is pretty nice. The color suits the dog pretty well. I think meeting this cat unexpectedly can end up with some kind of heart attack, especially if you see him in the dark. If you're a poodle, you have a really heavy fate, as your owners always groom you in a very strange way. These cuties were unlucky to be born with too much hair. Having such constructions on the head doesn't seem to be very comfortable. Is it a dragon, or a lion, or both? I think the dog is also a bit puzzled when looking at the mirror. This fuchsia-colored hairdo is sure to draw public attention in the street. The owner won't stay unnoticed with such a pet. Not only cats and dogs, but rabbits also sometimes have strange hairdos. Look at this bizarre thing on his head. As for this dog's look, he resembles Mia covered with some kind of rags. Besides, this hairdo is rather difficult to make, as I think. Here are the stark realities of life. The owner tried to make the real lion, but the result is an angry cat. Being a tiger is cool, isn't it? I think the grooming and the color suits the kitty pretty well. If you're an Adidas fan, nothing stops you from making your cat the favorite brand logo. I am the vengeance. I am the knight. I'm Batman. And don't just dare to be skeptic about it. If you want your favorite picture to be always in front of you, just groom it on the back of your cat. And the owner of this cat is likely to adore Cheeto snacks and want his cat to remind him or her about it all the time. Don't you think it's a little bit strange to make your bulldog look like a tiger? For me, it truly is. This cutie looks a bit frightening, yeah? And what a hairdo! Of course, good work with the comb comes into the picture. What is that? A golden fish or something? This hairdo is crazy, but impressive with all that glamorous stuff. If you're an Afghan hound, you already have everything to look like real beauty. Just dye your fur with violet and you're gorgeous. I don't think this dog ever dreamt of having a duck on his body. Besides, he looks a bit weird. But if the owner likes it, that's okay. The owner of this pup wanted everybody to know what a cool dog he had. He eventually wanted it too much to groom the words on his dog's side. And I have one question. Do such hairdos help these pets to meet their matches? You're sure to know about it if you watch the video, How Do Animals Build Relationships on Animal-Like People. Subscribe to the channel and you'll always be aware what animals and humans have in common. See you later!